positive comments. Beautiful, and they said, no, it's not the Filipino who made it. It was a Spanish architect and engineer.
Okay,
So,
I will check it.
It was a very big bridge, you know, border. And
When was this?
I think 3 years ago.
Okay.
So, if you are from the Philippines, you will not say that you are in the Philippines when you say that.
To cross the river by this bridge. Covered in flowers, but after the summer season, all the flowers were burned by the sun. So now they are changing them for new ones.
But if winter comes, very cold, it will
We're crossing the river. It's called Bridge of the Sea. And this was mainly for all the commerce that came through the river by boats to go inside the river.
Valencia tayo.
Yes. We are now in the city of Valencia.
Next the old town with the harbor, and this lane is from the 14th century. But in that time, this was mainly for military use. So if there was an attack coming from the sea, they could go fast through this lane and defend the city from there. And it's funny that now it's still the fastest way to arrive to the port area. So here we're going to see these two buildings you see.
Yeah.
You can see that mainly everything is modern, but we have these old buildings here. So the first one there, this was actually a personal house of a family from the aristocracy of Valencia. And well, the interesting thing about this building is that the style, it's not typical from Valencia. It looks more like a French kind of house. That's because the ceramics has always been another industry in Valencia. So there in this style you can see painted oranges and grapes. So we used to have 6 tinglados, 6 buildings like this one. So you can imagine how huge this port is. But after the
Oh no, this is the beach.
Look at the mountains, huh?
Yeah, the mountains are outside of Valencia capital. The mountains, I would say that's Castellón on the north side.
Marina Beach. Marina Beach Club, Valencia. Ang beach ng Valencia. Ay, pa rin tao. November na, oh. Ang halo, no? Uy, ayos na ayos.
You can imagine this area, it's pretty busy during the summer season.
I could
Now it's
Kaya malawak. Kanina.
So now we are going to cross again the old river. So you can see that this is built inside the old river. So these are 5 buildings. The first one on the left is the aquarium. Then the blue building is an exposition gallery. And on the right side we have the Science Museum, the planetarium and the Opera House.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's really impressive to see this close.
Blooming, huh?
Alright. So for designing this, Santiago Calatrava was inspired by Valencia, his hometown, but also he was inspired by the science, the nature, and the sea. So, for example, as this is built inside the old river, Calatrava decided to cover everything in water to remind people that there was water here, that this was a river. So everything is like a symbol of Valencia. Also, it is said that each building looks like something. So, for example, this one on the right, it's the Science Museum, and it is said that it looks like the skeleton of a whale.
Yeah.
Then the next building there, it's the planetarium. Shape, it's supposed to look like a human eye. And then the last one there is the Opera House. That it is said that it looks like a huge fish. So I like to stop here. I think it's a nice point of view of all the buildings.
Yeah. Everything is nice. And genius way of thinking, huh?
Yes, it's pretty clever. The use of the ceramic, the use of the tiles, it is also a technique. Again, as a symbol of life. Also, it's very nice to come here at night because all the lights are on, and you can see different shapes with the reflection of each building on the water.
So they do not close?
They close at 8, 9 p.m. So yes, you can see with all the lights on, and it's pretty nice. Let me show you a picture. Because there is a point of view, more or less from there, from the front, where you can see something very interesting.
Ang ganda, sobra. Sa Valencia to, ah. Itong passage water dati to.
The planetarium
Diretso raw sa sea.
is the science museum
Ang
and the
ano ng ano,
bridge.
negosyo
And you can see the
noong unang
reflection.
panahon. 14
Really clever.
and 14th century pa.
This building, the planetarium, at night night, you can see that it opens